Elsewhere, crossed eyes or squints are a condition in which the eyes are misaligned and is one of the causes of visual impairment among children. 6-year-old Lucky was diagnosed with this condition, which doctors say, if left untreated, can lead to blindness. Mariambo has details of his battle with the eye condition.
6-year-old Lucky had a very difficult childbirth, a fact his mother Anobutu believes could be the reason for his very many health problems, including developing a squint in his right eye.
Nilibeba for long. Ndio mtoto akaenda choka pupu kwa tumbo kakula uchafu, nikakimbishwa dieta, pelekwa dieta, mtoto akatolewa kuwa anapumua, hata kulia immediately, akapelekwa nursery, akakaa ICU for 3 days. Alikuwa amepewa 72 hours kama atasurvive huko Kenyatta, lakini alisurvive. Akakaa nursery mwezi mzima, akapata meningitis, lakini alitibiwa ikapona. Sasa nadhani hiyo shida yake ilitoka kwa sababu alianza kuconverse akiwa na 10 months. Nikaambiwa ameaffectiwa side moja ya right, sababu mkono yake ya right iko weak, iwezi shika kitu.
Convulsions and things could have affected his right eye that became sensitive to light.
Niligundua wakati nilikuwa nikimpiga hizi mapicha nikitumia hii picha, yani smartphone, nikimpiga ikiwa na light. Ukiangalia hiyo picha unaona macho imeenda kando. Tena sometimes nikagundua kienda nje mahali kuna jua kucheza, anapendi kufungua macho, unapata anafunga jicho moja ya right.
Several unsuccessful visits to doctors led her to an eye specialist at the Lions Eye First Hospital in Nairobi. It is here that I met them on the day that Lucky was scheduled for a corrective eye surgery. Dr. Ambijit Rasal is a pediatric ophthalmologist specializing in squint surgeries.
Now, when he came first, the first protocol is that we have to evaluate whether his eyes is functionally well or not. So, he sees still properly, but with both eyes open. As soon as you close the better eye, he will start fumbling. So he's not able to see. That diagnosis is also important.
Eye movement is controlled by 6 muscles, all working together to control where the eyes are looking. Some pull the eye up or down, some pull to the left or right, and some work to rotate the eyes when the head is not straight. When both eyes are working correctly and pointing in the same direction, each sends a signal to the brain, and the images from both eyes are combined to make one 3-dimensional view. If the eyes are pointing in different directions due to strabismus, each eye will detect a different image, and the brain may have trouble fusing those 2 different images into one 3-dimensional view. If this is allowed to continue, the child may never develop good depth perception and may lose sight permanently in the misaligned eye. So how does this problem affect the quality of life?
You cannot become a doctor like in terms of pathologist. Okay, you can't go into army. So it definitely affects your complete behavior, complete development as a human being. So binocular vision and 3D vision is the most important that you have to restore as early as possible.
Treatment options depend on the type and severity of the strabismus. For many patients, surgery is necessary to adjust the eye muscles and straighten the eyes.
The position of the eye, which should be like this, is like this in the case which we are discussing. That means this is more acting and this is less acting. So when we are doing squint surgery, we are not doing anything inside the eye or intraocularly. We are just tackling the muscles which are controlling the movements of the eye. So what I will do in this case, I will weak this muscle and I will strengthen this muscle. But that has to be in proportionate.
After the surgery, the baby is going to improve or the squint will mean?
What I can assure you, 85 to 90% success with the one eye surgery.
Yes.
The rest 5 to 10% success depends upon why I'm not giving you 100% success surgery, because nobody will give you that the patient will have a 100% success surgery.
Yes.
In the operating room, Lucky is put to sleep using a general anesthesia. So right now, baby Lucky is actually undergoing surgery where Dr. Ambijit will be operating on his eye. It will take about 30 to 45 minutes for the surgery to be through, after which he will be transferred to the recovery room.
So, I have taken a 7 mm mark. This is a caliper. I'll mark it from here till here. Similarly on this end from here till here. So now I'm going to attach these muscles at these two ends. This is the latest approach where using one incision I'll be tackling two muscles.
That's the side muscle.
This is the side muscle, outer muscle.
If the muscle is pulling too tightly on the eye, then the muscle attachment is moved and reattached to the eye in a different position. To strengthen a weak muscle, a section is moved and then reattached to the eye so it will pull tighter.
You're done? Thank you.
This is an outpatient procedure, after which Lucky will be going home. Baby Lucky is literally lucky. He survived a difficult childbirth that left him suffering convulsions and slow development. There is no telling what is in store in future, but his mother is optimistic.
Tarajio yangu ni kuwa hiyo surgery ameenda na mimi nimesucceed na hiyo macho yake itakuwa sawa, atakuwa na shida na kama hakuwa pia anaona, na nadhani sasa atakuwa anaona vizuri sana na hatakuwa na shida. So natarajia hata kuandika ataanza kuandika.
Months later, Anne sends me these photographs of Lucky and the difference is visible. She says he no longer is sensitive to light. Maria Ambo reporting for Channel 1 News.